Thanks for taking time out after a very hard training session. Just wanted to ask you a few questions and get a few answers, let the people know, the Oliver Wilkes that we know. So, first question really is, how did you start playing rugby?
How did I start? God, it's that long ago, I can't really remember. I was 5 years old, and my brother who's 3 years older, obviously no he is a PPS. He started playing, and then I fancied it as well. But there was the youngest age group was under 9s, so I was 5 training with the under 9s, and I think I got my first game when I was 6 for the under 9s. So yeah, that was a long time ago, but obviously fond memories.
Coming on from there, you went into the into a professional career. Who was your first team, pro team, and how did you feel on your first time out on a professional pitch?
It's quite a funny one really, because I'd just finished the Barrow 18s, and we'd been to France, and I got approached by Sheffield, but I was an apprentice electrician at the time, and it was a massive decision to turn down a trade to pursue a childhood dream. But ultimately that's what I did, and it was Sheffield Eagles in 1998, and I started there in March, so the season was underway a month or so, and by the end of the year I'd only been there 4 months. I had my Super League debut, so it was definitely a bit of a transition from playing Barrow under 18s, playing Saints away on Sky. Fond memories of it. There was only 6 substitutes. Substitutions, should I say, four subs, 6 interchange. So we'd run out of subs at half time, and I got knocked out in the second half and had to stay on. It's funny how the game's moved on.
So when Barrow approached you to come here, what was the deciding factor for you to decide to come to Barrow to finish your career?
I've always loved Barrow. I used to come watching them play as a kid. And I always said I would finish off my career here. I thought that might not happen when I ended up going to Leigh Super League. I thought I was going to finish. But fortunately for me, I've been injury free, and I've had the opportunity to come down here and help Barrow get to where they want to be.
You've ended up as captain over here, which is fantastic. And what do you feel your role is as a captain, especially with a young squad?
It is a difficult one, really. It's very much like my job. I'm a health and safety advisor at work, so I'm having to motivate people and keep people safe, make sure people are doing the right thing. And it's exactly the same at rugby. I want to keep them safe, make sure they're doing the right things, eating right, training right, and the young lads, I was exactly the same. Don't really listen to the older ones, but some of them, they'll come and ask you questions, and you can hopefully give them a bit of advice. And obviously the same goes with Paul. I'm the voice between the players and Paul, and vice versa. So it can be difficult at times, because you become more of the coach side of things, so that it's harder with the players, but something you've got to deal with, and hopefully due my experience I get the respect that is maybe warranted.
Excellent. Looking on that, can you see a future after this season? Do you want to continue in the game, or do you see yourself involved in a non-playing capacity?
I think I'd like to go around again. I can see you both smiling at me right now. But yeah, I feel pretty good, and I'm really enjoying my rugby this year. And I said it on the radio the other day. I honestly thought, towards the back end of last year, if we went up to the championship last year, if we'd have made it, we'd have really, really struggled. But the squad we've put together this year and how we're playing, I think we'd have more than held our own in that division this year. And it's a damn shame that we didn't do it this year. So hopefully we can do it this year, and then again we'll probably get a couple more additions into the squad. It strides forward, and the club's going in the right direction. You guys passionate, Paul's passionate, more passionate than anyone I've ever met in the game. He works so hard, and all the players are in the right frame of mind. Everybody's working hard, everybody's training hard. There's a good ethos around the place. People want to train, people want to be here, as opposed to maybe a few individuals last year that made it a little bit difficult, and that rubs off on other people that generally would be good professionals. So I think, yeah, going forward in the right direction, and the squad's the club's in the right place, and I think we're doing well.
The last question, really. We've had 3 home games and kept the other teams to 0. What do you put that down to?
That's just hard work. Like I've said, it's a happy place to be, and you can see in the defence. You saw even Brad Brennan covering 15 metres to make a tackle on the inside the other day. He's a big lad and it's hard for him, but he's working hard because he wants to work hard for his teammates. He's had an opportunity, and I thought he took it pretty well at the weekend. And that's the same right across the board. People are working hard for each other. People are working hard in training. People are moaning in training like you do when Tadji's saying on the line, and another 50-metre shuttle, and then up and down off your belly back belly and all this lot. But it's all in the bank. We moan, but we appreciate doing it, and I think that's the backbone of where we're at the minute. The conditioning and the commitment of the players for each other.
Well, thanks very much, and I hope this won't be the only interview that you give us over the season, and good luck with the rest of the season, and keep the guys working hard.
If you met me tea, I'll do it every week.
Thanks very much.